$300 billion. I'll say that again over here in case you didn't hear. $300 billion. No, that's not what Ajit promised me to do the talk. It's the estimated annual loss to U.S. companies because of stress. And we're going to talk about that stress today, and we're going to talk about financial stress being a big part of it. We're stressed out. We've come from typewriters, phones on the wall, the U.S. mail. Is anybody with me on that? We've gone to faxes, overnight delivery, email. Where are we now? We're at IMing and texting and selfies, and there's probably drones watching us do this. We're stressed out. But I'm living the American dream. Come on, we're all living the dream. Houses, cars, kids, vacations. There's a downside. Mortgages, car loans, daycare expenses, high credit card bills. That's the financial stress that we've got to be careful about. I represent a large healthcare provider. We employ a lot of nurses. So I want to tell a story. I want to tell you the story about one of our nurses. She's me. She's you. She's all of us. Nancy Nurse. Nancy Nurse is living the dream. She's got a mortgage. She's got daycare expenses. She's got heavy credit card debt. And she's got car loans. And she fights with her husband about money every day. And it's not getting any better. She is so stressed out, and her day hasn't even started yet. Nancy gets in her car, and she drives to work. And of course, she shows up with a great big smile on her face. No, not at all. She's rather emotionless, expressionless. And she goes about her job. Now, that financial stress affects her performance, her coworkers. It affects how she treats the patients, our customers, our business. We're too stressed out, and we need something to do. Our people are wrecking themselves over the stress, and it's just piling on with the speed of life going crazy. So something had to be done, and we needed to find something fast. We found it. We found a program through the United Way in the state of Delaware, Stand By Me. Stand By Me offered us financial resources for our employees to use. It offered us a coach, more importantly, to walk people through those resources and help them with the tools. So we brought the coach on board. We promoted him through our company magazine. We put him in all of our benefits information. We pushed him through all of our wellness outlets, and we gave him some space. We gave him a telephone number. We gave him an email, and we put him out there for all the employees to see and use. You can imagine now how worried Nancy is. What if my coworkers know what kind of financial difficulties I'm having? She was embarrassed, ashamed. She was suffering in silence. Finally, she took the step. She took the step because there was a group meeting that was going to talk about budget planning. She went, and she sat, and she gathered some good information, and she met the financial coach, and then she decided to make that confidential individual appointment with that coach. Well, it was during that time that the coach was able to work with her on her debt, was able to sit down and talk about setting a budget, living within your means, refinancing loans, right, and working debt down. He was also able to speak to her about some of our benefits at the company. You know, talk about how to maybe save on taxes for daycare through a benefit at the employer. Talk about our retirement plans and saving for the future. And she was helped. And she attended these meetings, and it didn't take that long, and the results were there, and she started to feel very well. Wellness is very important to all of us. Wellness is very important to the mind, the body, the spirit. Financial wellness is equally important. And we've got walking trails, I've got fitness centers, I've got websites that track everything that you do. I've got programs that teach you how to live with diabetes, control cholesterol, maintain weight, and eat a proper diet. We needed a program for the financial wellness, and that's what the coach gave us with these resources. Nancy no longer fights with her husband every day. Well, about money. But she she did get back on track, and that's good. And our employees are all getting back on track. So to close it out with the story, Nancy now gets in her car. She does drive to work. And you know what? She shows up with a smile on her face. And that smile affects her performance. And it affects her co-workers. And it affects the way she treats the patients, our customers, our business.